Hello everybody. Whenever you see this, welcome to the smaller computer. That's why there's um, no opening images, no nothing. It's literally just straight into me, mini computer, miniatures, mini stuff. I've never done this. So let me get my tags set up. Runner, chores, Warhammer, 40K, Sigmar, Warhammer, 40K, 20,000, building. That's all I got. Okay. So that's set up. Show you what's here. So let's get into it. So today I will be painting some more of my Sigmar miniatures for testing. So this is the first one I did, my first mini I ever painted, which I think turned out good. Could be better. Which is what we're going to try to do now with the rest of these guys. I have two more Sigmar, because I was given the Stormcast Eternals test set from a friend of mine, which came with 6 paints, which is really clutch. I don't have to buy certain things. And then we will be attempting to build the character from my combat patrol. That is the plot here. I also have Alex with me, and they will be painting some D&D furbolgs. So we'll, if I get them unstuck, we'll check in on that every now and then, if you're confident.
Okay.
You're more artsy than I am.
I'm autistic.
Same difference. So, from what I've learned, you take the paints and you shake them up real good. Jeez. No more mac and cheese for you.
Jeez.
I'm sorry. That's all I wanted to.
It's all you had the energy for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Even though I was the.
because I did all the dishes.
You did do all the dishes.
Because then now we're able to make an actual meal next time.
Nice.
Which could be later if you want. I don't care.
Question.
Answer.
Would it be savage to just rip this thorn thing out?
You don't like the thorns?
Not really.
It's up to you. If you do it right and then you want it back later, we can just glue it back in.
True. Oh my god.
I guess you can just do that.
Amazing. That's great. That's awesome.
I want the thorns. I want my
I
I want my snips back.
Your snips.
Citizen snips. Ooh, stiff brushes. Could be good, right? Yeah.
Try paint.
Okay, there we go. Let me get a little of this on the palette here. We actually need a lot of this because this is going to be our base coat.
I think I'm gonna use that on my hair. The golden.
You want to put gold paint in your hair.
Not my hair, but like
Oh,
the mini's hair.
gotcha.
Yeah, I want to.
Look, I don't know with you sometimes.
You say that.
I'm going to take some water and thin the fuck out of it. Okay. Start with the guy with the bone by his foot. I don't think I tapped him into his base deep enough. His foot, oh no, his foot just has a massive burr on the bottom of it because I didn't cut it out right.
Nice.
Oh well.
Happens.
We can put some Astro Granite on there to make it look like he's stepping on something.
can't decide what my base coat should be.
I mean, if you're going for druid, I would think some kind of green, right?
Yeah.
Or brown. Doit.
Doit.
Little doit never ate you.
Well, the skin is blue.
Yeah, but the skin is a very small part of that noddle.
Yeah. Decisions are hard.
I know.
Oh, hey. Who are you? Oh.
Make sure we get all them little nooks and crannies.
You're so cute. Sorry.
There's some happy little chainmail. Get that on in there. Doesn't gotta be great. We're gonna be doing this 2 more times. Probably just do the bone and just straight white. Like, no need to base coat the bone on the ground. So we were looking at the rule sets, and um, there are some official rules that if you don't have a fully painted army, you're already at a 10-point deficit.
That's dumb.
I mean, not everybody does that, but
I mean, I understand the pointless of it.
yeah.
Make my
Commit to the bit.
commit to bit. In the tune of what in the book?
Yes.
Yeah. I know, I work here. I go here.
Bring out the ringlet so I can actually see these devasses.
Would be helpful.
But I don't want to. It's kind of taped in place.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I have that one clip light thing.
Yeah, it's right next to my foot.
Yeah. Use that.
That was a lot brighter.
Huh?
That was a lot brighter.
I'm offering assistance.
I know. Tell you my thoughts on that assistance. It's bright.
Oh, and the ring light's not?
I can change the brightness on that. That's a hell of a burr right there. Get you out of here. Much better. Go right over that burr. We don't need to see that.
No.
It's fun to like see as I spin it on camera, just like going from the silver to gold or the gray to bronze. Same color scheme.
Yeah, basically the same thing.
Dip of that undercrust. Gotta get that armpit.
Get crusty. Are they not behaving outside? Is that why you're mad?
So I'm a little apt to believe him this time, because last time I was doing this and I ignored him, he pooped all over the floor.
He just pooped so.
I know.
Is that when I was on my meeting?
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, why didn't I get him?
I like these guys' helmets because it reminds me of the Colossus of Rhodes.
Sure.
Big statue in Greece,
Thanks.
specifically Rhodes.
No way. They have
Mhm.
roads in Greece. Do they have cars too?
No,
Oh.
just crates. One last arm and hammer, and the first layer of base coat is completed.
First layer of baking soda.
That too.
Arm and hammer. Get it? Get it?
I suggest like 15 minutes for this paint to dry and all that stuff, but with the speed I'm doing this, the bottom half's dry at that point. By the time I get done with the upper half. As I look at the clock, and 15 minutes exactly has just passed.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff.
That's stuff. What up, bud?
Well, there's probably a deer. He only does that when there's a deer. And if there's a deer in the yard, we're not letting him out.
He's back in the front yard, so there's no deer in the yard, at least.
Well, he can see the yard from. Or a cat. Cats are on the street. The yard.
Puppy. He's puppy.
You're very cute. Yeah.
I was just moving a little bit. Don't yell at me like that.
He's like, did you ask my permission? No. Do you get my permission? Also no.
Still, not the greatest, but I said it's base coat 1.
It's here.
Yep.
Base coat 1 is also here. You want
Yours don't have a nice little base doll on too.
Nope. I will, but she's mostly dry, yeah. Now what base coat 2?
Yep. Refilling the font. Pull out some more paint. Yeah. And start with the feet. Work your way up.
Yep.
He's so mad.
He's not mad, he's just mad. Get you. Driven like a top. Driven like a top. I sent you that mashup, right?
I've seen that mashup many a time in my life. But yes, you did.
Good. That's a dude gets an attitude. Wow. Weird. Because it's not even focus on it.
At this angle, it looks like the Statue of Liberty. It's the green, the holding up, the big flowy cloak.
Yeah, I can see it. Maybe I should have asked for black for Christmas.
Only one of them has a seal on them. Mhm. So this one, he's got a seal on the white paper.
Okay.
It's part of the lore. He doesn't.
Maybe that's part of the lore too.
This one doesn't either by the looks of it. Only one of them has been anointed. Only one of them will survive battle.
Bro.
I'm only gonna do two base coats. I think he's pretty well covered. Most players don't want to do a third one.
So valid.
Okay, what's next? Probably go to silver next. That's white. Last. Yeah, a little lead belcher.
Is that Tina's older sister? I'm just so impatient.
I know.
I wanted to drive faster.
I want my brush to be able to clean faster and actually get all the paint out of it, 'cause I'm really bad at that. Like, how do? All down in the thick bristles.
I squeeze it. Kind of.
And then the paint on my palette is drying up too fast.
Yep.
Granted, I'm also putting it in piles of old paint. I don't know if that's going to do anything, but
Mm. Couldn't really do anything either way.
we get a lot of lead belcher, 'cause it's really only the hammerhead and the chainmail on these guys, which there's very little of. Like they say, don't get it all the way up your bristles, just only get it up halfway. And I have such trouble fucking doing that.
Okay.
I'm trying to get it out of the pot in good enough globs that I have enough that I can thin it out. The only way for me to properly do that is to get a lot of it on my brush.
Yeah, I feel that. You could use like a toothpick or cotton swab.
This is true.
I, I'm thinking about using a toothpick for the tendon parts.
Do my best to paint him brown so he's not gray, just so I can put more gray back onto him.
Yep.
Let's see, can I get this little bit of chain underneath the sword? Yeah, I can.
Good job.
So run these guys. A belt buckle. The ultimate test. Well, it's very tame. And we fucking got it. Hmm. So, the current Discworld book I'm reading is about the Golden Age of Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
And the Alchemist Guild are who come up with the camera system and how moving pictures work. And the wizard asks, he's like, so how does this thing actually work? It has already been pre-established in book one when a tourist shows up with a camera that takes pictures, and there's a demon inside of it that paints really quickly.
That's so funny.
So he goes, well, here's what you do. And he opens it up, and there's 6 demons inside of it.
Lovely.
He's like, and when you turn the crank, it whips them, because it motivates them to work a little bit faster. They're demons. But you need 2 of them to paint, and 4 of them to blow on the picture so it dries faster.
A lot of demons.
Little guy's coming together. He's got a silver hammer and a silver skirt.
Nice.
The silver skirter.
Yeah. Okay.
The silver surfer. But that's cool.
You don't need to explain it.
Well, I felt like I did.
I understood it. It was just not funny.
Wow.
Yeah. Sorry. Hate to be real with you.
No, no.
No.
Please.
No, please.
Hate it.
Please.
Alright. We will swap from gray to blue. This will be shield, face, and um, shoulder pads.
Yeah.
Slosher. Damn it. Well, thank you. It's the first time I've ever painted models. It's the first time I've ever done really anything artistic outside of cooking. They said they hope I do well in painting.
Oh, that's nice. I can't read.
I know you can't,
Well,
but I appreciate it nonetheless. A little bit of blue, since we don't got that much blue to actually paint on. Not a bad idea. Putting little glass beads into the paint so it mix when you shake it like a paint can.
mm,
You know, they say it's actually a kid's tooth.
another scary stories to tell in the dark.
Let's start with thinning that out just a little more on that brush. I do the face of the shield, trying to avoid the lightning bolts. We'll paint those white in a second. But if I can avoid putting blue on them, it will make it easier to come through as white because there's not such a dark color underneath it. I say, outside of the people who only pop into my YouTube to say something to like make sure the chat box is working, that's my first YouTube comment on the stream.
Yeah.
Well, live comment, not like an actual commenting comment, but hey, it's
A
something.
chat?
Yeah, a massage,
Oh, a massage.
blue shield. Also, the camera on this laptop is horrendous, so detail's going to be lost a little bit. Sorry. I could
He's
switch it.
lying. He doesn't actually feel sorry.
I could switch it, but I don't want to. Also, Ron, what models did you paint?
Hi, Ron.
Did you paint your uh I can't remember the name of that army. Condor. That's what it was. They were basically Slavics.
Here I am, baby.
Bunch of guys who talk like this. Carry around McKennoham.
Yeah, okay.
This goes well, and I keep doing this. I have the Halo game that needs painting. I have the Monster Hunter stuff that needs painting. I have.
Monster Hunter stuff would be fun.
It really would be. And Dread Fleet, which is only half put together. The pad around those lightning bolts. Still have my Legion of Everblight. They're sitting on a shelf next to me. Still just as half assembled as they were a decade ago. If only they'd bring them back in the reboot already. Because they haven't yet. As far as I've noticed. I don't think they've done any hordes. No, I thought they were bringing it back. Another company bought them. They've slowly been relaunching it. Yeah, all the old stuff. But hey, those models are still really cool. I love my Everblades. Ah, gotcha. Fix the shield a little bit one more time because it's got some problem child spots here. Not the movie with Gilbert Gottfried, but you know. Who else was even in that movie? I know I'm not asking you as because it was before your time. But like he's such a minor part of that movie, and I don't remember who else is actually even supposed to be in it. But it's Gilbert, so like his standout performance,
Right.
problem child, young kid in the '90s, and it's just like, hey, look, it's Iago. Yeah, because the Arabians and all, Agrabatans. Really, that was a Michael Richards was in that? Really? Huh. The more we remember. Ah, kid was just like a little snot-nosed brat that could have been anybody in Hollywood back then. Um, who was the dad supposed to be? For some reason, my mind is going to Bob Saget, but I know it's not right. He was America's dad for the longest time.
I was gonna say he was definitely my dad for a little bit.
Then you listen to his actual stand-up, and you're like, God damn, they gave this guy a TV show?
Is it bad?
Oh, yeah, he is messed up. Fun, though.
I mean, aren't we all?
Well, yes.
He is messed. Just the way you said it was. Funny.
May have clobbed on the shield a little heavy, but
1-800, are you globbing?
we gulped. Alright, there's only two more steps for the actual models. Oh, John Ritter. Huh. The guy from Three's Company? Did he die last year? Alright, good. I'm getting my celebrity bingo card / death sheet correct.
Nice.
Wait, really? 22 years ago. Huh. What am I thinking of then? I think of Bill Pullman. Is he still alive? Bill Paxton. Somebody's got to have a name change. Oh, Jesus. All right. No, Bill Pullman's still alive because he's in the Spaceballs sequel. Or is that Bill Paxton?
There's just baseball seat.
They're currently making it.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I had you watch it.
Ah.
Though we do have to go back to the rest of the lexicon of the. They shouldn't. No, they really shouldn't. If they do, it should be Spaceballs 3, The Search for Spaceballs 2.
That'd be really.
It's coming together. Bronze, blues, some silvers. Gotta hit some white detailing. Oh, wait, I was supposed to put blue on the hammer. Wasn't I? Yes, I was. Guess we're not done with blue yet. Oh, still got some white here. Perfect. Oh, yeah, Young Frankenstein and probably History of the World. I like that one. In a similar vein, not uh, History of the World Part 2, which was a Hulu series, and I don't think that one did very well.
Did you watch it?
No. Didn't hear great things. Or barring that, we watch. Was it Life of Brian? That had his good friend Biggeth? Dicketh.
I think I've seen it.
It's a Monty Python. It ends with the crucifixion.
It does. Lexi would like it.
Oh, yeah. And if it wasn't. I watch a new movie we haven't seen every week. This week, I don't even know Seventh Seal.
It's a demon movie.
I'm going to assume so.
Yeah.
I would assume it's demonic. You hear that? It's a kiss from a rose multiple times. Let's see. Good movies that you haven't seen. In a psychological horror, the scene where they play chess with death. Oh, okay. If you're into psychological horror movies and don't mind subtitles, I suggest Raw. That movie, it's a good movie.
You're not a horror fan.
I'm not. And if I say it's a good movie,
Yeah.
I like psychological horror. I don't like jump scare, like, they're coming.
Yeah.
Other things that make me physically squeamish for some reason, like something inside isn't right. That movie kind of hits it. We made that, started to make a list of movies everybody should see because Alex never, not you, hadn't seen a lot of movies back in the day. And then Ryan,
Not me.
not you. FKA Alex, currently Avery. Actually, I'm gonna go back to my OG model here and paint the handle of the sword scabbard because I guess I forgot to do that the first time around. So that may mess up the shading I've already done on it, the wash. But, oh well.
We're learning.
This is kind of trying to sap up some of that. Perfect. Okay, done with blue. Let's dry up a little bit. On to the one we absolutely need the least of white. Which is nice, 'cause it's mostly just for detail work. Which honestly, it's all detail work in tiny models.
Yep. Too true.
Come on. Learn how to do NMM. What the hell is that? No meat Mondays. Non-metallic metal. Huh. I don't know what you mean by that. Highlights on a metal object by hand. Oh. Yeah, because like the bronze and the silver for this do have metallic bits in it. So that seems like way too much of there. Just trying to get these lightning bolts here. A little messy, but hey, they're lightning bolts, you can tell. You done being angry, whatever's outside? Yeah, for now.
Yeah, you're gonna cuddle up. So cute. Oh boy.
I should have washed that off like that. I still need to paint the one little bit of bone on the floor. I did it on this chunk here. Kind of lost detail. Kind of brought it back. A bit of white. Paint that bone. We'll paint that bone. Great, we've painted a bone. Oh, that looks so bad. Wow, snapshot. Good thing it snapshot when it did. That'd have been a big problem. Well, it's not the depth of the white color that's the problem. It's the tiny detail. So the face on the shield, the face on the shield is also on this pauldron, which is very hard to get a camera angle on. And yeah, I kind of lost some detail on it. So I saw a spot the bronze didn't quite take to, but I lost it, so that's good. I can't see it. I didn't lose it.
Yeah, if it doesn't exist, it doesn't exist.
Yep. Speaking of wash, that's what we're doing next. Don't even gotta fit it.
Nice.
'Douse the miniatures in the Nuln oil. Did you just bump your arm and screw up your paint? Um, assuming yes from your.
Yeah, I'm just coping with it. How fucking rude. Yeah, that's right. Think about what you've done. Being autistic, I never got that because, like, when my mom, I'd break something with my mom or just moms or do something, and then she'd like yell at me for it, and she'd be like, "You know what you did." I'm like, "I don't." Okay. I had finally decided on what I was going to paint the cape, and now I forget what I was going to paint. Oh, I do now. I remember now.
Not for nothing. Did anybody even say anything when they noticed that we left yesterday? I doubt it, but didn't think so. They are all enjoying themselves. I had been there long enough.
Can I use the gold?
Yes. Gotcha. I mean, it sounds right. The game started a little bit after we left anyway, so that's probably where. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here, go watch a team we don't care about. Go win.
Light it off the.
I'm all in for South America winning next GC. Did somebody we know win? No. Is Nico still in it? No. Korea! Korea! There's two Koreas, South and West. Just so you know.
Oh,
Alright. I officially claim this model to be done. It only took an hour.
nice.
First one took 3.
Good game.
Granted, there's a little break in there for puppy poops. Actually, there is one more thing I gotta do to this model, and that is to Astro Granite the base. But we don't use the brush for that.
We don't.
No!
Why not?
This is fucking gritty.
Like the orange guy?
Yes, this is Cheeto dust at its finest. For this, we use a chunk of the palette that I cut off.
Give it a little scooper pooper.
Scoop, scrape, plat. That's how you gently add Astro Granite. Don't get all that much to the top scoop. Huh. I mean, that makes sense. The trains. Jay's been putting a lot of little fake bushes on his models, which are neat. I like them. My Sigmar guys are just for testing purposes, though, so I learned how to do all this.
So you don't fuck it up when it matters.
Yeah. but I will because Adeptus Mechanicus have really
Boom.
fucking complicated ass manner models.
Yeah, they sure do. That was your team, baby.
Yep. You okay, you man boys?
Dog hair, probably. Let's be real. Everything I saw said avoid regular paint because it's too thick. And like I thinned my regular paint because I was worried it was gonna be too thick. I should like working with like just regular acrylic so much easier than thinning it and doing whatever nonsense I was trying to do.
This stuff has to be thinned. So, I don't know. Trying to get in between his legs and around the bone.
Playing with his bone
Yeah.
between his legs.
Acrylic medium is cheap and in any art store for thinning.
Yep.
Alex is currently painting a Furbolg miniature.
Oh,
Furbolg. I'm thinking the Furbolgs from WoW. Little bear people.
people.
I mean, for lack of a better word, Furbolg.
Dog hair. Right in there. Right.
Alright. Using the tools that are available because I don't feel like getting up and getting anything else. Now this one's done. Oh no, I got Astro Granite on the bone.
Oh, you got it on his boner. Can't believe.
I mean, honestly, it gives it a little. Makes it look like it's calcified.
Calcified book.
Granite bone. We've cut open a Geodude, and this is what we found.
Yes.
But there he is, all of his glory. From a slate gray model to a slightly less gray model.
Viola.
Again, not counting the time for breaks and whatnot. A little over an hour.
Oh.
Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Because he's going to take like an hour to dry because of the Astro Granite. This stuff. It's chunky. Agraxworth Shade. Something I don't need to buy at the store. I like not having to buy things.
Yeah, that is. Especially because stuff's expensive. This stuff. So
Yeah, but you got a lot of it.
how did I have fur skin color? That's crazy.
Teal.
No, light permanent blue.
Teal.
No, my tail's over there. It's a little different.
Oh, you're in there. Can you bring me a toothpick?
Ah,
Can you bring me a toothpick?
what?
Can you bring me a piece of wood for teeth?
What?
Wood for teeth? Toothpick.
Oh,
Photo blue number 5. Uh,
here. Wood for teeth. It's gonna
get
be
these guys for my flyers later. I'll not be building the flyers today, though.
wood for
Maybe.
teeth.
There you go.
Many woods for teeth.
So I can actually glob some paint without getting it all up and down on my brush.
Get globbing.
Because I need a lot of this.
I might need to thin this out because it's very clumpy. Clumpy.
Oh, we don't like clumps.
Lovely lady clumps. And look back in. Please don't say got you. She's got me spinning. This time.
Alright. Starting over. Slate gray. This one's got a skull.
Oh, skull, skull, whoa, whoa, oh, skull.
Base coat number 1. Here we go. Gotta get that muscular calf. Why did we name a leg muscle after an animal? Okay, good answer. Yeah, see what he'd ask Arthur. See if he's got an answer for it.
Probably not that.
What came first, calf the muscle or calf the animal? Out here asking the real questions.
Deep burning question.
Ooh, this guy's got hidden chainmail too. Because the boys said it looked really good. Part of me wants to leave this one just fully bronze tarnish, like no other details, so it looks like a statue come to life.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it does look really good, is like
Mm-hmm.
that. But
Okay.
what color is your army? Base coat bronze. Love that. Gotta get all up in his bundle. Seriously, curse that little shoulder pauldron decal. It's so hard to not lose in the sauce.
I feel like I don't need a second coat of paint for the blue. I feel like the blue is fine where it is.
The feel of acrylic paint is so different.
Yeah.
Yeah, like feel your cape
Mm-hmm.
and feel my shield.
Mine's a little sticky.
But maybe a little second coat,
Yeah.
just because like you can still see the green kind of coming through it pretty strong. And what do I know? This is my first time painting. You've done it before, not miniatures, but in general. Me and art have a long history of not getting along together. Which is weird because senior year I took 4 art classes, all with the same teacher. So I know the face on the shield is like some kind of Zeus-like god. Very Very angry looking, big old beard and mustache. All
Okay.
right. When I'm holding it upside down to paint it, it looks like a cricket because the mustache looks like big old antennae.
Nice.
These are my cricket gods. What's up?
I'm thinking.
Is the fun coming down? Not want to do it anymore.
No. I'm just thinking about what next. Like what would make sense. Layers wise. Really, I'm just gonna do a double layer. Another layer on the back. 'Cause that's what I want to do.
Look into your heart, see what is true, and do it.
Search
Fury, if you will search.
your over.
He lacks warmth.
Permits.
This, this soldier of Sigmar, in his full brass regalia.
You say somebody.
He's here to protect the Emperor.
Okay.
It's heresy. It will not be tolerated.
Okay, well, come get me.
Welcome to 40K. Your heresy will never be tolerated.
It's great. It's like talking to my sister.
Except my heresy's all. My guys are heretics, actually, so it works. AI and the machines help bring the downfall of people. But these guys can study it as long as they keep making weapons for Earth. They can hoard all of it.
I lied. My back is starting to hurt. I'm just not used to sitting like a normal person.
That's why I'm sitting like an ape. This is very comfortable for me. Which is says horrible things about my spine.
Yeah, well, that's easy though.
Oh yeah. Paint that beautiful face. Okay. Face got one. Done. Grab my phone while he dries for a second. Oh, never mind. There's the spine cowl.
Hmm.
Oh, we found it.
Greatest argument against intelligent design. The human spine.
8% to 100. 100.
Nice. Good job. The charging gods have been forced.
Praise the Omnisaya. What is it? It's an Omnisaya, the motive force. And there's a third one.
The force be with you. I know Star Wars.
This is true. You do. Mhm. Yeah, the machine got the Omnisaya and the motive force. It's the Holy Trinity.
Incredible. I think I am.
Oh, need the toothpick to scrape. I would give it a shake because the top loader is probably empty. Let's go number 2. Fill in fine details.
How you could do it, babe?
Hmm.
Use the other end of the paintbrush. That's cool.
The toothpick right here.
Oh, true.
I don't want to ruin my brush. It's the only one I got. Get up in that undercatch.
How foolish.
What? Gold man. Hold my hand.
It's sounded like you said, "Hold my hand."
Now.
I,
Not this time.
I know that's what you did.
I know what you're attempting to say. Let that dry off some. You know where that pile of clothes thing is? That'll be out of my corner of my eye.
Pile of clothes.
In the kitchen.
Oh, dirty Sam.
Under the chainmail nethers.
Yes. Indubitably.
There's little pieces of hidden chain in there too. And his butt. Yeah.
Hello. Hi. Hey, good. How are you? Uh, Monday. It's good. I think it's pretty helpful for him to get a better perspective of like
Hammer and taken care of. I had a bit of that gold she took.
um so I that if they're gonna vote for the issue, they're gonna focus on is purpose.
Kind of sucks doing this against a gray background because the light reflecting off it kind of gives everything that gray shimmer. And well,
I mean, it's some
I keep thinking that things aren't painted. Cleaner brush and smooth some of this off.
good a good thing. What it was good. I think it. I like that theory. I like it a lot.
Okay.
Uh,
Still. Blue is
it's
next.
basically like there's four. I think there's four main categories. Um, get your personal skill. Like get your personal loaded skills and distress talks. Off.
Blood Belcher's done. We're going to be white soon. And we need blue now. That.
I mean,
Blood Belcher in.
yeah. I mean, it's all gonna be. It's all stuff like every survive. So
And we don't need a lot of blue because it's only the 3 spaces that are getting coated.
yeah. Well, actually, it was for cheating, but then maybe a college option.
That should do. Water. Thin it out.
Yep. It's just bad.
Thin, 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 thin. And onto the shield face. Oh, yeah.
I mean, the other guy was fine too, but
Something
like,
dropped in
yeah,
the other room.
you didn't like him. Okay.
Get this for a second. I muted the mic after a little while. You, I can still pick it up
Uh,
in there.
sorry.
Again, it doesn't pick up me hitting
Yeah, right. Why would it pick that
nothing,
up?
but voices in the next room. Crazy. Still, in that amount of time, I got all the blue down. And what's left is a little bits of white. Stuff that.
When Teresa called me your other half, I thought that was so funny. I was
Yeah,
like, there's three of us.
I don't think she'd get it.
So technically there's another other half.
Two has a whole idiot. Hit the skull again.
Damn, that sucks.
So I wanna dry this brush out, try to get some of this soft up just a little bit. Some of the detail in these little pieces.
Hmm. I'm getting there, baby.
Good.
Ta-ta. Not done yet, but
Just again in between the legs, trying to paint some bones. And the furball chicken. It's good.
tell me how good I did that detailing on the front with the gold. Ugh.
Getting a combination of the twins from Frozen vibe.
Oh.
It's the cloak and then the gold hair.
See, it was giving Loki
That's a
for me. It was, well, no, it was actually giving Jotun Thor, but
Yoda.
Jotun Thor, but with Loki's outfit, color scheme.
Meanwhile, I have Skull.
You sure do have Skull, baby.
Skull.
So good at Skull.
We're almost done with the painting portion of our show.
Well, then what?
We're going to try to put together Manipulus.
Okay. Because I am not good. But
Oh, you're fine.
I'm gonna be a while.
Putting that together is probably also going to take me a bit. Little wash. I don't think these things suck sometimes.
Yeah. Also love a shower.
Oh, yeah, but it's not even 8 yet. Just saying.
Does it have to be 8 for a shower?
Like you say, made it sound like if you don't take a shower soon, we're gonna miss it for the day.
Oh, no. No, not what I'm saying. Just saying I can smell myself every time I move my arm.
Okay, good. I still do have a little bit of silver paint. I forgot to paint the belt buckle.
Ah,
I know, it's so important.
look at you. Betrayal.
Actually, I like the tiniest amount of red.
I have red.
Yeah, but like something I could just like splatter.
Mmm.
Mm,
I mean, I have red.
nah. Mm,
Mm.
tasty.
Yeah?
Now, it's a gold coin.
Yummy.
And with that, the 3 Sigmar boys are finished. So we're a little bit after, but here's the 2 that we did today. Here's the one I did last week. A whole little retinue.
It's pronounced Retinoir. It's not.
Right.
Don't be mean to me.
Pardon. Now then. The fun and or worst part.
Which is
Building a new one.
see, that's the fun part for me.
Put the boys out of the way. Da boys.
La 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 la.
Thank you. 2 little sheets for 1 guy. So the Sigmar boys, like I said before, are for a test they were giving me for free as a starter set, just to paint around with, mess around. But we're here for 40k, combat patrol. With the Adeptus Mechanicus. Why? Because they're fucking awesome.
You just want a cold.
I do. There's water. Just
Oh,
moving that.
you're moving paint stuff over.
Yeah, paint stuff over. Do you want that? I'm gonna put it over there though.
I'm gonna need the gold and stuff.
Gotcha. Here, you want to put my bracket and hold it. Goes across the middle. Thank you. We'll be building them to combat patrol standards. And we'll see what happens. What parts can I change out for combat patrol with Manipulus? Looks like it's literally only his gun. So I won't glue that piece on if I can help it. And we gotta give him the tall hat. Like, special instructions, variant assembly, choice of parts, do not glue components. Build this many of this. Build paint before assembly. Use matching parts. Combat patrol assembly. Stage completed. Variant builds, different bases. Samples for builds variants are included within the combat patrol. Please choose and build according to relevant combat patrol list. Okay. So all these little tiny pieces have numbers specced onto them, and we go from there. Where's number 1 actually? Oh, is it his Tum Tum? Yeah, it is. His big old Tum Tum, number 1. But we start with 2 and 3. Got your handy dandy clippers, which I found mine after using wire snips. Because I'm an idiot. And I forgot I had a pair of these with my 3D printer. You know what? Is it a sticker? Or do you actually have a Sergeant Fraud pair of snips? Okay, both. He's etched into them. Hilarious. How'd you get that? Cheaper than the regular. All right. Well, these are cheap too. They came with a printer. These are extra. So that was 3. Am I supposed to glue on the yellow line? It doesn't really say. So A3, I would clip out A2. So how do we get Ryan into this next? There's wolves. They may not be werewolves, but they got wolves. Oh, I do gotta glue these ones because unlike uh the Stormcast Eternals, the Sigmar guys, they were built with enough bits and pieces that you could just push them together. These, on the other hand, little bit more advanced, I guess. That's fine though. We got plastic glue, which I bought so I could fix a controller. And I did.
And you
I
did.
did it.
Can confirm. He did it.
All right, without pulling out the applicator, because I've done that a few times already. Glue flows. And it's stanky. I told Reza that I've been painting on stream. She's like, how's the Chef Munity welcoming the change so far? I'm like, well, Chef Munity is Ron. So, well, it's been going well.
We love Rome.
We stand Ron in this house.
We sure do. Name one house we don't stand Rome. You can't. It's impossible.
Okay. What's that? I'm gonna get A1 and A4. Which, as I mentioned before, is the big tum tum.
Hey, fuck. Use your morphing.
That's all connected. I love how he has an alchemical, oh, what's it called? An amblic attached to his model, just on his back.
Yeah, for fun.
And I only know that word because of Sky or Elder Scrolls. Nice video games.
Fucking nerd.
So we need A4, which is on the other sheet. Because in Oblivion, if you have all of the different alchemy pieces, mortar and pestle, the amblic, and like two other things I can't think of right now, you get bonuses to all your alchemy stuff. Or cut that piece. That's a dog hair.
Yeah, I'm finding a lot too. Wonder why. Could it be the dog?
Oh, I just noticed his big diabetic foot.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh. It's a foot. It is a foot.
It's
That's a
just
real ass foot.
there's just a whole ass foot. Look at that. We got feet on stream.
For one item, one item. Feet.
Where's this attached to? This goes on the front like that. 'Cause that's his front bit. Shit, you changed it just talking. This goes up under his skirt. But
That could be up under your skirt.
how? How is this supposed to attach it there?
Lip.
No, I'm just trying to like figure out how it glues in.
Yeah, no, I'm
Like,
just I'm just here.
I know, and we appreciate it. Ah, it attaches there. Interesting. There it goes. Okay, gotcha. That's actually in there pretty good already. If I just glued around the edges. Just a little down there. A little bit down in there. One of this in here. Okay. It stands. This piece just commences on top. Okay, so I glue pretty much all the flat pieces, right? Yeah. Stop falling over.
No.
Here, and here, over there, and there, and there, and there, and like so up in there. That chemically bond into there. Yeah, already compared to the Sigmar guys, just this half model is already more complicated to paint. His front half looks like Howl's moving castle.
Yeah. Sure fucking does. Again,
What's wrong, Bubby?
there are people walking on the street, and I don't like that because no one asked me if they could do that.
I don't think his model actually has a pegboard that goes into the kit. You just glue his flat foot to it.
You blue bitch.
Yeah, which one is the 50 millimeter piece? Well, 50's the big one. Where is the big one? Ah, there it is. So this is eventually going to be his base. That guy. I'm going to try to not glue the gun in place since you can swap it out for um, non-combat patrol. Alright, but that piece should all be together. Where were we? A10 or A11? It's the headpiece. Well, guess what? We're using the big hat. He comes with little hat. There it is. Little hat. Or big hat. You gotta have the big hat. He's a smart guy. He's got all that cranium space. All that cranatorium.
Not
That everybody just says, yeah, exactly. Little hat, little power. You must have the tallest head.
Size doesn't matter.
Doesn't your hat? Ah, cool. He's got the Morton Joe face from Mad Max.
Yum.
Just kind of skullish and then things
Yeah,
coming
no,
out of it.
I know
Yeah.
him. We've met.
Don't you start, mister. Head in place. Adeptus Mechanicus are neither poor nor Irish. We have enough money for hats. Put down A6 and A5. This is 19, 22, 16, and 21. So those aren't going to pop up for a while.
Hut.
I'm going to say 5 and 6, which is long pipe, which is there, and servitor looking thing. Not a servitor skull, just a servitor. We need this pipe here. Snip. Sheep. And man, if he could calm down, he'd have been so much fun to bring in yesterday. Like, hey, everybody, look at my dog.
Oh,
He
dude,
screamed.
you would have lost it. No chill. Never.
So this piece goes there on the tummy. Where's that snap in there? This goes on the back. This goes here, like that. Some glue on there. I like that. I like that. Skull side up. Yeah. How does this connect to that?
This is like Legos for big kids.
Legos are for big kids. They're expensive.
You're not wrong. So that attaches there to his tum tum. And this goes all the way back like that. Okay, I see how that goes on there. I see your devil work. So next is A20, A21, and A22. Which are just spokes coming out of its spine. So there's 20. And two are here. 20, 21, 22. Just three little divots right on his spine. T fork line. That's when things are starting to get dangerous because it takes about half an hour for this glue to fully set. Bad shit.
No, I'm just trying not to touch because, like, those spokes
Hmm.
are very gently in there. A8 and A9, which forms his gnarly third Meccano hand. That's going to be a pain in the dick to snip out of there. Got it. Any good spots to buy a record player? Ron, where'd you get my record player from? I assumed Sahim Walmart has them.
Five Below has them.
Yeah, Herb just said Sophie's looking for one. Sophia. I don't know. It's sitting right across from me. I can see it from here. Can't see the brand name. It's gray on black, half a room across away from me.
Mine's audio checking.
Say, if anything, too, there's the store in Squirrel Hill.
Sweet.
Squeal. So that's the hand part there. I love that the hard to hold together pieces, like this hand attaching to if I can get it to focus. This hand attaching to this pipe. There is always a little secondary catch to like help hold it in place, which is super useful. Where'd A12 go? Where is A12? There it is. It looks like a CB. Breaker Breaker 19, we got a convoy coming. There's being a great big convoy. Ain't she a beautiful sight?
Yeah.
Convoy. Yoo-hoo. Was that it? Oh, wait, what? Those go into that? Ah, okay, yeah, it's his little monitor. I think.
Mm.
Where's the picture of this guy done? Ah, okay, yeah. It's a little monitor. It sticks off his tum tum. Both got some tum tums.
Good.
Arm attach. What is that? Did I cut something off I wasn't supposed to? I don't think so. 13 attaches to that. Well, the spokes are in. I dropped them and they didn't fall.
Wow. Gotta love it.
As so far as the one piece that doesn't have a catch to help hold it on there. Yeah, we're gonna let him sit for a second. Let that PC boot up. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's held on by like essentially SATA cables,
Yum.
which yeah, those aren't fun to attach. I can't even clip it because I'm using the clippers to hold them up. For the boys. There's some all-white 3D printed models. Do you think it's worth getting a specific mini paint set, specific brushes, paint set, or should I use regular paints I got from the kids? Well, first off, thanks for coming in. Secondly, this one was done mm, mm, with the official Games Workshop Citadel style paints. That's what I'm working with here. This one, I just knocked over the flute, is currently being done with mostly acrylic. Um, Depends on really how much you kind of want to spend on it, I think. Because honestly, I think the little pots of the Citadel stuff, which, can I see one of those? Well, these vary in price, but nothing more than like $7 a bit. And plus, the Warhammer store has a buy 10, get the most expensive one free promotion. Um, but the size of the miniatures and whatnot, I don't think you're going to be using that much paint out of them. So they do last a good while, too. I don't know much about paint.
What was the question?
Is it worth getting a set of specific mini paints with specific brushes
Hmm.
for 3D white printed models?
I don't know if brushes would be necessary. You can get a brush anywhere.
How about their D&D style size? Okay, yeah, no. The Citadel paints are really good for that. Also, what's the brand my buddy picked up? I think it was Army Painter. There's another brand of these little paints that are meant specifically
Or miniature.
for the minis. I gotta get a picture of that diabetic foot. I told him about it.
Hmm.
But a friend of mine painted the. Wow, it's still stuck in there. The minis that came with the Deep Rock Galactic board game with the Citadel paints, and they came out really good. Just that nice vibrancy, like you said. There's somewhere, guys. Looks like there's a peg missing. Or am I just dumb?
It's entirely possible.
It is. Because the hand's supposed to come out over the tummy. That's the thing. But here it's showing that there's a peg underneath the pauldron. There is no peg under the pauldron. Oh, wait, no, that's what it's doing. Okay, nope, I am dumb. It's this. It's the capacitor on his spine. It's just this is a really bad angle in the book.
There you go.
So we attach that to the capacitor.
The flux comparison.
Something's fluxing in there. That makes. Ooh, that is not where that's supposed to go. There you go. You're supposed to be way down there. Stuff like this is why people tell you to paint it beforehand. Okay, so A14, A15. As far as painting other stuff goes, after I get all of these painted, which is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 guys. I have a couple other board game things that need to be painted. So we'll give you the rundown on how all that goes. What do I need? 14 or 15. There's 14. Snip, snip. I know a buddy of my friend has been painting some of his D&D minis because he'll order them from Hero Forge, and those come in gray. I don't think he was using the army paints for those. So these two just go together. That's how it goes. Is it that way or is it the other way? Does it matter? Who knows? Oh yeah, it's supposed to go on the outside. And then spending the time to paint everything, get it all together. Um, really makes you a little bit more connected with your mini and your character, I feel. Especially for D&D. I know this Robot's turning into of a past character, or do you still play that one?
The game died,
Gotcha.
but
We've all been there.
yeah.
Well, hell, I'm gonna have to get some magnets already.
Magnet.
So, like I said, he has two different weapons that can attach to his arm cannon,
Yeah.
and if I want to swap them out,
You gotta be magnet.
yeah, they gotta be magnetized, so I just pop it off. But A13 can still attach. Granted, I don't know how much I'll use Manipulus if I start getting the other leaders. He's cool and all, but Engine Seer's the way to go. Let's see, what is Manipulus's power?
Manipulation.
Most likely. He is a cult leader.
Yeah, I mean,
Manipulus Scott. Abilities. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, this model is leading a unit. All weapons equipped by that unit have lethal, which, if you roll a critical to hit, it automatically does damage versus
having to roll for
having to roll for damage. Yeah.
this ain't my first rodeo.
Hmm?
This ain't my first rodeo.
And if um, he's in the group of 10 guys, that is 10 chances to just, yeah, pew pew the fuck out of someone.
Wipe a bitch out.
This is that, and that attaches like that. Okay. Oh no, not
The squirrel ball.
oh no. That's gotta try for a bit. On the plus side, there's only 2 more steps. Manipulus is almost done. I'm gonna probably take a break for the night.
Sounds good. I just finished.
Ooh. No face detail? No wash? What the? Okay.
That's my biggest. That's my biggest downfall. Is fucking shit. Like it can just be done. I'm allowed to.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's animal.
Are you scared? Are you scared of the noises
That you
that you are
created?
making? Baby.
One day I'll be free of this cough. One day.
Today.
It's not today. I keep trying to be clear of it.
One last thing.
No, you said you were done. Stop it.
I didn't notice this.
No.
This isn't a. Oh, I want to add something. It is a. There's a smudge there. Yeah. I feel so good about her.
Yeah. I mean, it does warrant that in the amount of time it took me to paint 2 and build 1, you spent that extra time to paint 1, so it looks a lot better.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's hold it up. How does this staff connect? That attaches in there, I guess. That attaches there. Yes. Right? No. That attaches back there. So that piece there connects up into there. Let's see, what do his two different weapons do? If I do the transonic cannon, it's a 12-inch range for D6 attacks. Not bad. 4 strength, devastating, and torrent. Torrent of which automatically hits. Ooh, and it has devastating wounds. Each time an attack is made with such a weapon, if that attack scores a crit, no saving throw of any kind can be made against it. So he gets D6 attacks that automatically hit. Well, if they automatically hit, then why the hell do I gotta roll for crits? Huh. Interesting. Where is the actual Manipulus scanned sheet, though, that tells me his other stats? Let's see here. 64. Manipulus scanned. That is the basic one. Forces of the Adeptus Meccani. This is around page 80. Data sheets. Manipulus. The Magnarail Lance has a 36-inch range. Jesus. Does one attack, has a 7 strength and 2 armor penetration. Jesus. Yeah, no, I'd want to switch those out.
What are your penetration stats?
We're not playing.
I'm me. I'm sorry.
So we're not playing Fatal. We don't need to know our penetration stats.
Playing what?
Fatal. What's that? Absolutely garbage RPG.
Oh, oh.
But it has an infamous chart known as the anal circumference chart.
Shut up.
You gotta roll on it.
To find out how big your ass is?
Yep.
Wow.
How big's your butthole?
Wow. That's not a thing though. You get really straight. It's a muscle. It's supposed
19. 17 comes out of the middle spot, it looks like. The clamps. Currently building Tech Priest Manipulus for my Warhammer army. He's almost done, actually. This is the last 2 steps. I have to get his little tummy arms put in, and then glue him down to the to his base. I'm slowly getting into Warhammer, finally, with some friends of mine. And then also trying to get more people into this cult because, well, need people to play against. Not the way that goes in there. Yep, that goes in there like that. And it didn't get glued on my hand. Wow, I really got to do this on the better camera. This started out as just a bunch of scraps. The only piece that did not get attached right now is his weapon because I would like to get some magnets so I can swap them out. Oh, I'm new too. This is my first painting and building stream. I was given these Age of Sigmar guys as a starter set box from a friend of mine, and I painted one off stream. And then I got these ones, and we just did these two earlier, about 2 hours ago. And yes, Manipulus is 40k. I'll be playing the Adeptus Mechanicus army, which is the cult of the machine god, because I just think they're fucking cool. And also they have an ability that lets me raid radioactive bombardment onto my opponent before the game even starts. So let that sit there, let that glue take hold. Be very careful not to knock off any pieces. Oh, thanks. Wipe the glue bottle applicator. My buddies have both gone Tau and Eldari. Yeah, no, I picked the worst army to paint because I hate myself. But that said, um, all I had left on here is the small hat head and the Magna length lance because while this cannon is the proper one for combat patrol, I don't want to glue it on there, so I can just swap them on the go. I just need to figure out how to get the little magnets and learn how to do that. But there he is in all of his glory. Based and everything. So I'm happy about that. Probably should have painted him before I based him, but this way I can give him the old spin around. But with that, it's been about 3 hours of this. I'm ready for a break. But
Shower.
this is what we accomplished today. I'm proud of that.
Hello.
Oh yes, also a furlbog. I didn't paint the furlbog.
Verbal.
Furbolg. I say it the way I see it. It's not well. But I'll be doing more of this when I can. I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow and probably pick up some proper paints for Mechanicus, just so I have them. Though instead of the Mars red cloaks, we're gonna go with a Doctor Doom aesthetic. I like the green. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. And yeah, keep us in your thoughts when you want something to watch. There's some content out there. I don't know. I don't want to say like and subscribe. I'm not that important yet.
Keep us in your thoughts makes it sound like someone died, though.
My hands after making all of these. All right. Bye, guys. How do I stop this thing?